Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, where we are going to take a quick look around at what's going on, because some power blocks have been forming. We'll start up here in Norway. Finnmark is still holding up reasonably well. What is interesting is, I just don't know how to pronounce that, but it is an amalgamation of part of Sweden and what amounts to modern Denmark. It's got a bit of Norway up here as well, including actually the Norwegian capital at Oslo, I think is here. So that could be a particularly interesting power base that might spread outward now. Additionally, over in what we know as Russia today, there's quite a few big players kicking around. Particularly Khazaria looks a bit fighty. We've got the Magyar as well. The Byzantine Empire seems to be holding up. It will, I imagine, at some point collapse like a flan in a cupboard. For right now, not a great deal is going on there. Lombardy, or what we would call Italy, is quite tightly unified, actually, for the most part. There's one or two holdouts, but it's pretty much a unified state at this point, which doesn't normally happen in my playthroughs. That's quite interesting. Moving down to North Africa, nothing particularly interesting there, although the UMADs are still in control of modern Spain and Portugal for the most part, except this northern Christian holdout area there. The Asturias, I hope, will begin a fight back at some point. If not, then I'm sure the Pope will take care of it. West Francia is still united, mainly because Karl Carling, awesome name by the way, is on the throne. Whether it will hold together when power transitions from him to his heir is anybody's guess. Modern Brittany, the Celtic nation on the coast of France there, is nominally independent, but it is still divided into 4 provinces. Saxony is sort of hedged in there between West Francia and this burgeoning Scandinavian outfit up here. Modern Poland is divided still, though Bohemia, around the modern Czech Republic, I suppose, is holding up quite nicely. Bavaria and Bavaria are pretty large. Bulgaria as well seems to be taking up quite a lot of territory. I'm sure they'll be rubbing shoulders with the Byzantine Empire quite soon. Meanwhile, back on the island, not really much has changed between Mercia and Northumbria at the moment. Wessex is still holding up as well, as is Cornwall. No real power base is forming in Wales, so I don't think we'll see Wales unify anytime soon, and Ireland is as divided as ever. It's really hard to tell, actually, who's going to come out on top between Mercia and Northumbria. I don't think they're actively campaigning against each other at the moment, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Picking up where we left off, we have lost our eldest son and heir, but it's alright because we prepared for that and we've got 3 spares. We are still working towards improving our technology so that we can change how the succession is handled, because we really don't want to be dividing the kingdom up into 3 smaller parts. It means we have to begin retaking territory from our own kin, and that's just a total mess that we don't want to get into, really. Unfortunately, there are no guarantees in this game, and we could drop dead of a heart attack in 15 minutes time, and that could be that. But we will make every effort in the meantime to try and get through this. We are expecting another child as well, which is good if it's a daughter. I'm going to turn the clock on and I'll check in with you if something happens. We shall call you Frizzy because... So it's now 7:77, nothing much has happened really. I'm going to take a look in our court and see what's going on. Maybe we can ransom some one of these guys back yet. Let's see. No, he's not interested. What about the other dude? Can we ransom him back? No. Man, I would not like to work for this guy. At all. At all. He's got a strong claim on our territory, which we really are not interested in entertaining. I don't know why his dad doesn't have the same claim, which is interesting, but we do have a truce with him at the moment, which lasts 4 years, 4.5 years, hopefully, and this is hopeful. He doesn't just go for us straight away again, because we haven't done enough to disrupt his power base, really. Normally some kind of uprising will happen, but that hasn't happened. So obviously he's ruling quite comfortably. What we might do is... that's interesting. The prince and the king don't appear to be related. Why is he not the heir? Very interesting. Are they siblings, maybe? No, apparently not. That is very, very confusing. This guy has 2 sons. That doesn't really give us any advantage, to be honest. This guy has no children. Let's see if we can't arrange a marriage for him from within our court. Yeah, we'll send her over. Oh, he's not interested. What about here? He's got a son as well. Who's got a son? He's betrothed to an Anglo-Saxon girl. Okay, so it's interesting seeing how the power is going to play out there. What about Strathclyde? He's got a son, 2 daughters. What we might do is arrange a betrothal between his daughter, who is 1, and our least important son. No, he's not interested either. Okay, I mean this is a result of us not being particularly popular and being a different ethnic group. Our campaign to get some recognition in Donegal is not working. It just is not working. And I think we have to break up the power base in Scotland somewhat, because this guy has a lot of territory. I mean a lot of territory. The problem is that we have to fight it all, which we could really do without. Maybe we'll try and take Tyrone. There's no guarantees, of course, but maybe we get lucky. The other option, of course, is that we could expand into the Northern Islands, although I'm not sure it's really going to generate a lot of benefit for us. We're still in a very weak position, really, and as soon as this truce is over, I imagine we're going to have some problems. It might be an idea to let time jog on a little bit more, and begin looking at what we can do to reform the army. So I will see you on the flip side. So what is now happening is Northumbrians are attacking Pickland, and it seems this prince dude, whoever he is, has no interest in intervening. This could affect us. This is going to bring us into conflict with a much bigger power. I'm not sure what they're fighting over exactly. He's attacking for Lothian. Yeah, I'm not sure we want to get involved in that then. If it was a defensive war, maybe. Simply because we don't want the Northumbrians to expand, but as it stands, I think we're in a good position to let that ride. Okay, so we found the Jewish guy in the end. He has an awesome bowl haircut, which I'm sure you're all in favour of. He wants to be the spy master. Looking at his stats, he's actually better suited to a diplomatic role. The guy he's replacing, though, is piss poor. He's really, really poor, and we need to upgrade our technology, so he will be our new spy master. And this guy is going to dislike us for a bit, but maybe we find him a different role. We'll have to do something for him, I think. Therefore, he'll get over it, I think. He'll get over it. The main thing now is to make sure that we're getting that sweet, sweet technologies. Plus, it means that Apparently someone knows I slept with their wife now. I'm sure that's not going to end well for us. But moving swiftly on. We need to study technology, and we'll do that again in Byzantium. Now, this guy does not like us at all. What can we do with him? We might have to plot to kill him, to be honest with you. He is going to be a problem for us. His wife is still into us, for the most part. But yeah, this is a problem for us. This is definitely a problem for us. Here, man. Have some cash. That really doesn't help. That really doesn't help. He's 36. He's going to be around a while. We're going to have to keep an eye on him. I wonder if I can change my... Yes, I can. Okay, I'm going to switch to intrigue. And I will spy on him and see if we can't get a crime on him. I think that's the right thing to do. Yeah, we're going to keep a very close eye indeed on him. And when we find something out about him, then we will use that to imprison him. And yeah, that's all good. One of our kids is ready to educate. It's the second son. I think we're going to do what we did last time and get him educated by our wife. Apparently not. Nah, I don't know if she's still the right person for the gig. I think she is. Okay, moving on. Okay, quick update. We have shifted around our entire council to people who are a bit more loyal to us. Everyone was pretty pissed off, particularly the marshal. We've got a guy, one of the Norse guys. He's actually skill level 23, which means he was more than doubly qualified for that job. We've got a special minor title we can grant as well. I guess I can go to this guy. Nice. That guy still hates us, and he's still in the court, and we still have to do something about him, but for the moment, things are looking a bit better. The bishops don't like us, and thus they will not give us any cash. I'm going to have to try and figure out a solution to that. What's a theocracy, exactly? Oh no, no, no. We do not want a theocracy here. Is the other one the same? Something is wrong here, something is very wrong. At least that guy likes us. This guy, less so. No point getting into the details of why. Let's just wait and see. We will legitimize that child, why not? No, I am sure he is up to something. There is another Cathar uprising in Donegal, which means it's becoming a less and less attractive place for us, but maybe we can actually take control of that situation and turn it to our advantage. Not necessarily externally, but if we can get a claim on that territory and we can claim it for our own, we can do God's work and try and figure it out. I found nothing new and useful about this dude, but as my shady informant pointed out, there's nothing preventing me from making stuff up. The bigger the lie. Midget shoes. He's having an affair with a feisty goat. No, I need something real. No, I need something real. Although it would be cool to accuse him of having an affair with a goat. Our son is coming along reasonably nicely. Hopefully he takes the Midas touched trait from his mother. That would be very, very helpful. The others are not yet old enough to go into education, but when they do, we'll have to sort of spec them accordingly. Have another daughter. What to call you? I should really come up with a list of names before I go into doing this kind of thing. Bastardess. I think that's quite enough children, to be honest. Okay, we'll let it run. Another child needs educating. Call me. Do we send you? Pretty reasonable steward and diplomat, actually, but that's not really what we want him to be doing. Let's see. I guess we'll train him for combat. And hopefully he stays loyal. His brothers, however, will probably have to go into religion just to make sure they're not fighting over claims too much. Oh, what was he in? He's attacking for Galloway. Actually, it could be good to... It could be good, actually, to forge an alliance here. Yeah, I'll step in and help you. See what we can do here. I didn't actually plan on getting into a fight, but we can do this with our personal levies without upsetting anybody too much. We are not equipped to lead these men ourselves, so we won't. We've got another child to educate. Cullen. We want him to be learned, as they say. Right, you guys are ready? Let's go sort this out. Nice. Marshal Haystein has told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief it would improve the military. Only costs 1.7 gold. Yeah, do that shit. I have no idea what that was about, but whatever. I have found out nothing new or useful about Fubthad, but as my shady informant pointed out, there's nothing preventing me making stuff up. We can accuse him of being a paedophile. I think that's a bit extreme. I think that's a bit extreme. Need something real. Hello. Peace be with you. I've discovered a plot where Amu seeks to kill Zero Max Zero. That's interesting. So it would be her son who inherits. I see how this goes. Yeah, we really don't want that to be happening. But you see, this is exactly the state intrigue I was talking about, right? I mean, this woman has seen a chance to further her own interests through her son, and she's now planning to murder the eldest son in order that he becomes the eldest and inherits on the best possible terms. We're going to ask her to end that plot. She said she'll stop. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Let's go help out here. call you Viking because you are Norse. Oh, awesome, and we're making the Pope love us too. That really can't hurt. No, I'm sure he's up to something, even though all the evidence contradicts that theory. Right, we have another child to educate. She shall be educated not by a Greek woman, that would be unbecoming. Let's put her in the hands of a depressed Irish woman. That can only end well. Okay, so we're now sieging Cumberland. Yes, he likes to dress up as a woman. I'm just gonna go with it now. It keeps trying to get me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. It's better than calling him a paedophile. No, I'm also worried now that the adherents of the Orthodox faith has steadily dwindled to the point where iconoclast believers are in the majority. We are not concerned. Oh, we need to go reinforce here. Oh dear. Our court chaplain has died. That is bad. That is very bad. I will pick this guy instead. Send him down to Popeland. We've got a minor title we can give out. Yeah, I can go to you. And we can invest in technology. Only military technology though. I'm gonna go for light infantry, I think, since that's what we've got the most of. Our guys are in retreat for some reason. I want to make sure we stop that as soon as we get the chance. And we need a new war leader. This can be our new commander. Oh, God only knows what's going on here. Hopefully we get there in time. Apparently not. And we lost again. Yeah, I think this war's coming to an end. I don't know what we can do about that, really. Oh, and this guy's on our case now as well. That is fucking classic. Join me next time to see how we survive this pile of shit. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a great start to the week. Talk to you soon. Bye.